Hello again. I hope you all don't get tired of hearing from me. So this card is going to be the one I used for the Timeless Tropical. And the card looks like this. Okay, so we have actually, and it's very hard to see, on the base of the card I used the subtle 3D embossing folder, and it's just meant to give you like a linen look to the card base. So for this one, the one I'm going to show you how to do, again, you can kind of see if I put it out, this side I used the linen folder on. If you want to make that stand out a little more, all you have to do, of course, is ink it with some with your sponge. And that makes it just pop out a little more. Not necessary to do that, but sometimes the folders just do a little bit better. If you have, can you see it? You can see that a little bit better now, I think. And for sure, even on the first card, I did ink the terracotta tile because I think that I wanted it to look a little more used, a little older. And notice when I do this, I hesitate just putting this down because sometimes that'll make a clump. I kind of start moving before I get to the bottom, so that way it makes it a little more even. Whoops, sorry. So whereas, I'll just show you on the back, if I put it down and then go, you usually will wind up with a large clump somewhere. So just as a tip on that. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and like I said, if I have an embossed piece, I think it's better to use the liquid glue. To me, the snail doesn't hold as well. And I'm going to put this all the way over to the edge on this one. You know, sometimes we leave a margin, but this one I'm going to put all the way down. Okay, so then I stamped and cut out one of the hibiscus flowers and the palm trees. So I'm just going to place those on there. This one I'm going to do with snail, just in the interest of time. You could pop these up, you could leave them down, you could do whatever you would like with them. Okay, and I'm just covering that a little bit there. And then the thank you for sure I'm going to pop up so that that'll be above. And then I still thought it needed just a little bit something. So they've got in the die set, they've got these little flowers. So I cut those out of peacock and just, you know, we like to work in odd numbers. So I did want to put all three of them on here. Two kind of below and one above. And then I love these rhinestones, these champagne rhinestones. They really kind of pick up a color of whatever you might like to use. So I'm going to use my pick tool, but you could use your tweezers or whatever you want to use for that. And that very easily kind of helps the diamond to stay on there. So you can see quick and easy. All right, so since I had that animal outing set out already, I thought I would also do an animal outing of this card. It'll be, you know, very similar, but also a little bit different. So for this one, again, I did take that subtle embossing folder and emboss the front of the card. This one, I'm getting some of those darker areas, but this one I really kind of wanted to give it quite a bit more color. Okay, so for this one though, instead of just putting on another embossed piece of paper, I thought I would just put on a piece of the DSP. You're going to get the same effect. Okay, it'll still give you that extra element on the front, but in case you don't have embossing folders at home that you want to use, or you don't have the big shot, just take a piece of DSP and put on there. And then instead of the hibiscus flowers and the thank you, I'm going to use just a circle this time. Because again, all I'm looking for are 1, 2, 3 elements. I'm looking for that would have been the hibiscus. And again, you could pop these up. This would be the thank you. And why don't we pop him up? And that would be instead of the palm trees. So you can see on this one, I didn't take the thing off. You can see on this one, even though I still have a similar appearance, sorry, got stuck. Okay, it's a totally different looking card. They both have the subtle folders. This one uses DSP, this one uses an embossing folder, and then we have the 3 elements on the front. I didn't think I needed to add any extra little doodads on this one. So I hope you enjoyed this card and that you're having a great day. Thanks.